Hello, I'm here in my funny hat that the Mahout people gave me while I am hanging out here with the elephants. I don't know how to flip this so you can see them. That's me still. Can you see them? Oh, that's me again. I can't flip the video to show you. Anyway, oh, here we go. Yeah? Anyway, they gave me this hat. And I wanted to come on to you and talk to you real quick about modern magic, about the revolutionary series. I guess you could call it TV, but it's going to be shown somewhere alternative, I'm pretty sure now at this point. But we are creating it, and Thailand coming up, the next pilgrimage is coming up in March. All of the elephants are coming right now. So this is either the best time or the worst time to talk about this. It's probably the best time because it's going to shake things up. It's going to be really big, just like this. It's going to be disruptive in the current media, is this show that we're creating. Because I realize that the pilgrimages that we're doing are basically, they're more than just trips, and they're really about partnering with the local people. And this one that I've been on to scope it out has been so incredible. And I posted some video before this one, and you can meet my friend Anne, who's been coordinating and guiding this journey. And Anne and I were talking about how important this is. One, that people see this way of being and living that the Mahout people have with the elephants. I mean, you can't really see anything like this. There's the documentary Love and Bananas that I've been talking about a ton, which shows how Elephant Nature Park is creating these sanctuaries for the elephants. But they don't, that's at a sanctuary that was created for them where they all come and live. This is totally different. This is people living really closely with nature. These Mahout people have a relationship with their elephant. Their elephant is like their family member. And it's been so beautiful to witness how we can really live very closely in harmony with nature, so that there's like a reciprocity that's happening here that I've never seen before. And I've never seen anything like it. So you can go on like TV or whatever, and you can see like National Geographic showing the safari scenes, right? Or you can see about like animal sanctuaries, but I have never seen anything like this. And I think the world needs to know for a lot of reasons, because right now we're needing to create new ways of being and living on this planet. And it's just like Gandhi questionably said, like, you have to be the change, right? So many of us want to see real change happen on this planet, and particularly with the environment, and then particularly, you know, like with the other beings that occupy this planet. And so many of them are under stress, human and non-human included, because of a lot of the things that are happening and a lot of the choices that are being made. And I think there's a lot of new choices that we can make. And so I really want to show the world what these new choices are. And so I've been creating these like pop-up communities, these like pop-up tribes, you know, like my League of Heroes, we are a consistent thread throughout it. But I love how we've been able to go into communities like we have in Bali, which was where we filmed the first installment, and then here in Thailand on the second one. I'm just so excited to show how like really closely we can work together as humans whose lives are so seemingly different, but there are some real threads of presence that connect us and love and care for this planet, and people who want to do things in a new way and who are really happy and excited to partner with other people. There's also this real merging of the East and West that's happening, and it's beautiful because I think what we need to do now is come into balance. You know, there's so many things that are out of balance. There's so many seeming polarities, and we can't actually transcend those polarities until they come into balance, really. And we've been in this really extreme state. So anyway, this is all to say that I'm really excited, because the first journey in Bali was so amazing where we filmed Modern Magic, and the second one is going to be here. And I know that there's some of you out there who want to be a part of this, quite honestly. You're doing amazing work and you have an incredible message of healing. You are meant to be teachers of the awakening of consciousness, really. That you have incredible gifts and healing capacities, or an amazing story of your own healing that you want to share with the world. And if you do, it's true, the world needs to hear it and see it, because I don't see anything like that in media. And I think that there is a lot of reason for that. There's a lot of reason why things like this aren't really shown, because then people are going to wake up and then the whole world is going to change. And sorry, I'm just looking at the elephants again. Can you see them? I'm not sure. If I look at it, all you're going to see is my hat. But I hope that you can see them. One just fell in the water. I think it's our responsibility. And this is an amazing opportunity to really explore new ways of being, and through being in new ways with the planet, in relationship to other, with the land, deep in ceremony and deep in communion with one another. The more that people are able to experience this, we're basically creating this really powerful transmission, both energetically and also, through the medium of film, through art, that we're going to transmit to the planet. And so, if you are someone who really has a big message and it needs to get out there in a bigger way, in a more authentic way, this is actually I feel like we are changing the media, and there's really, like I said, there's some big opportunities coming our way in which we will be able to show this to so many people. And I'm just really excited for that. And so we have, currently, as I'm filming this, we have 4 more spots. So if this is something that's calling to you, if you're feeling like, you need to get your message out there. I know a lot of you are into PR and media, and I also think that you as a healer, as a teacher, you need to be able to find the people who are ready to level up to where you're at. And I think some of the traditional modes of media are actually not where your people are. And so if you're doing the PR thing and you're getting the placements, but it's not translating into the clients and the people that actually need your help, it's probably because your message is going somewhere other than to the people who are really ready for it. So it's my mission to actually get this into the hands and eyes and hearts of the people who are really ready for your mission, and ready to see what it is that you're capable of. And it's through a different way. It's not through, promotion. It's through your beingness. This is, I think, everything right now. So I know that this will make sense to the very few of you that this will make sense to. And if it does, contact me and let's do it, because it's now. This is the last time we're doing it, before we really tend to it and make it as amazing as I know it can be, and find the perfect way to transmit it so that it can reach so many people who really need it. And then the one other thing I want to say, because I know a lot of you are wondering and people have asked me, but sadly, Kelly and I are no longer doing these pilgrimages together. Kelly Reese and I have traveled together over the course of the past year and done a lot of this work together. But while we were in Bali, we went our separate ways with so much love and so many blessings to each other. But it became clear, the whole reason I know that I'm here is to help people, fulfill their soul mission on the planet, and in a really big way. And so we both realized that actually by staying together, we were both distracted from what our soul missions are. And so I've been really called to return to mine, and return to looking at these pilgrimages in a new way, which I've been talking about on a lot of my lives. So if you haven't caught those, scroll down and I talk about what that means. but I also know that for me, it's really the core of what I set out to do in the first place, which is really, you know, becoming these fully clear, energetic beings, to like clear all of the programming and all of the blocks that have been stopping us, and, you know, become new quantum humans. Like, the possibility of what we are able to do and create is infinite. And so for those of you who are really ready for that, like, you really have to be ready to go super, super big. And that is what I know that I'm meant to be doing. And I kind of just know that I need to, you know, like, be in my own energy around that. So Kelly, I know, is doing amazing, incredible things in her own right. And, you know, I think one of the things, you know, that I love about Kelly and I've loved about our partnership is that we've been asking the question, you know, how 5D can we be? That was our question, you know, both in our business partnership, on our spiritual path, you know, in the different disciplines that we're learning and studying and practicing. And I think it's just been really incredible. It was hard, you know, it's always hard to, not always, but often it's hard, you know, to let go. It is hard when there's a lot of love there, and there's a lot of love there, but both of us are sure that this is right, and so we're doing that. And so I'm, you know, taking over the reins of everything that I had started here in the first place, which includes, you know, doing the next pilgrimage and following through on this show, on Modern Magic, and following through on helping you. Like, I know that the people that are drawn to me are just ready to be beyond, like, be beyond what we've been told that we are and what it is that we're capable of, you know, and you're really willing to and ready to make a tremendous leap right now and experience a world of wonder like maybe you've only imagined, or maybe you haven't even ever imagined yet. Because as I've been posting too, coming here, I knew I was meant to come here, and I did not have any idea all of the magic I was going to experience. So here's to me trying to articulate that to you, what that's like, before I've even fully processed it. But all I know is that if you hear this and if it resonates with you, please contact me, because the time is now. There's amazing things going on astrologically in February and March, and we're going to be working together before the pilgrimage happens and after the pilgrimage happens, so that you are fully sovereign and fully ready to step into your leadership capacities. Like, this is who I'm calling for. You deserve, like, to, you know, be on incredible journey like this, and to really have your energy, like, you know, spread out through the waves, be it of the internet or of the media, whatever you want to call it. And by so doing, we're actually changing it, because, you know, there's a lot of muckiness in there, and there's a lot of transmissions that people are getting that are keeping them stuck. So for me, this is part of my bigger mission to liberate all sentient beings so we can be enlightened. And I think that we can really do that by creating this really powerful, energetic transmission that we will be doing in Thailand. So if you want to do this with me and with my League of Heroes, then email us at magic@lobsterbird.com, and let's just do it. Time is short, our life is short on this planet. We don't know how long we're gonna have here. Be it in our personal lives, or be it with what's going on with the earth. So let's do something meaningful. Let's make it the best that we possibly can. And I say, let's just get liberated already. It's happening anyway, so we might as well get on board with it in the biggest and best way possible. That's what I think. So sending you lots of love from Thailand. Email me if you want to come hang out with the elephants and with the mahouts, who are amazing. And we're creating new ways of living and eating sugarcane and playing with our tribe. It's amazing. Okay. Love you all.